All right, y'all. That's the last time. Well, I mean, y'all get to hear it one last time as we leave up out of here today, but that's the last time y'all be hearing that this year. Um, yeah, the end of the show. This High Council is going to be going away until the second week of the new year after tonight's episode. So some people might hop in here. If not, I guess we'll catch those next season. I guess we got some things to talk about, and I appreciate everybody for tapping in. We gonna
Affordability
get.
was made by the Democrats.
You said what? Available. Please,
Affordability was made by Democrats. Democratic.
man. Talking about
In
the
2024, we're gonna make America great. We're gonna make America great and affordable again. Nice.
you know the Democrats though. Yo, this man is crazy, bro.
Where they
Um,
at? Though? Where they at?
I feel like when Joe Biden was saying shit and falling asleep, there was outrage. But we got a pedophile in the White House who makes up shit as he goes. Like he just says everybody else invents shit that he ran on. His whole campaign was on this shit. What's craziest to me though is this man hasn't done shit that he said he was gonna do. But don't take
Well,
my word for it. Make sure you catch the new interview in No Offense Magazine. I mean, not the interview, but the new article in No Offense Magazine this December 15th concerning all of his unbroken promises. Because yeah, I went there. I went there. It has to be documented. This shit is crazy. Never in the history of speech has a person been able to just fluidly lie about every goddamn thing
and it be
in a
okay.
public forum. Huh, what's up?
And it be just okay.
And it just be that's just the status quo, bro. That's just
Yeah.
you know, I don't understand where it's like there's no accountability. Like affordability made up, but accountability they just buried that fucking word. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing, there's no accountability at all. And I think it kind of like waved over like everybody at some point. I don't know. Um it's got me even rethinking like the shit that we're building, like the network. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why it's kind of like taking the I was like giving everybody a break while I got some rebuilding going on. It's just, dude. There's no accountability anymore. And without these standards, it's like I remember growing up saying, you rise to standards or you fall to them. And dude, this shit with Trump is like I feel like I'm in a twilight fucking zone. Every day you wake up hoping like to see this nigga getting arrested. It's like every time, like man, I'm gonna show you how the double standard of the country that we live in. When everybody thought Diddy was out here baby oiling niggas down and trafficking kids, they were outraged. The fucking sitting president has been pictured on an island, like dude, with the best friends of the world most known pedophile, and yet
We cool with it.
we cool with this shit.
Homophobia makes people more uncomfortable than pedophilia, and that's a problem.
You understand?
I mean,
Like,
being homophobe, being gay
yeah,
is more offensive than being a pedophile. That's a
which I
problem.
don't understand because most like homophobic like couples, right? Not homophobic. Most homosexual couples, I think that's what we're looking for. They are consensually in a relationship to be homosexual. So you might not like the shit that they got going on, but at least they're consenting adults to the shit.
No,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? And but y'all completely fine with the orange creamsicle of a fudge fuck up taking kids' innocence. Like even with the comments he made, you know what's the wildest part about it? Anybody with sense doesn't even doubt that he did this shit just from how he acts. But that's not even the worst part. Now we're back to like there's just like this Uncle Tomish kind of shit going on lately. And I'm gonna call it out because we just got into a culture of like sweeping shit under the rug as it happens. Uh, I remember when the Hispanics and the Latinos were for Trump, and then we see what the fuck he did to them, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so now we're on this thing about the blacks for Trump, right? And this motherfucker gets up there and says blacks love Trump. They know a scam when they see one. Now, and here's the thing: when people are cheering, it's like I don't know if that's a two-sided slap. You understand
oh,
what I'm saying?
like
I don't know if he said what he meant to say, or if people just want to believe that he didn't say what he meant to say.
yeah, yeah, like he didn't mean it that way, or like try to try to
Like a
find
Trump translator.
try to find justification in the what he just said
That nigga said what the fuck he said.
and meant it too.
And y'all cheered up like this shit be wild. Like sometimes, bro, I hate our people. Like, and I don't mean it like I want to see nothing bad happen to our people. Sometimes I hate how forgiving we are and how ignorant we like some of us are. Like, and I'm not talking about for like the people who have like difference of opinion. I'm talking about the pure fucking ignorance, like the being against your own self interest type shit. Like that part, like you can't even articulate why you don't like some shit type shit, but you go out there and fight your own kind for people who don't give a fuck about you.
Hey,
Because coonery is ever less lasting in fucking 2025. They say you teach people how to treat you, and some of these motherfuckers just make it bad for all of us. I'm gonna show y'all this clip of Trump saying black people know a scam. That shit felt like the same way when Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for me. And I had to remind each other, you realize you niggas be fighting other niggas about who's a better slave master.
facts. Now, that's factual. That's facts. When you put it like that, that's facts though.
But y'all got blickies and guns and all kinds of shit. And you'll kill another nigga that look like you, but put the guns up and come outside when the white man show up. You niggas is ass backwards and self-hatred is a motherfucker.
Well, remember we one of the previous episodes we talked about it.
Oh
That's
yeah, how the
instilled
makings
from
of a slave?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
well,
instilled. That's instilled from slave man. What's his name? Who made the book about how to
who Jim
keep
Crow?
control
You
keep
talking about?
control of your slaves? We just
Oh, you
talked
talking about the
about it,
making of a slave? You talking about
and he was like, make them hate each other. Divided, we can conquer them, but united,
Willie
we
Lynch?
fall.
The Willie
Yeah,
Lynch letters. Yeah.
yeah. It's that's where colorism came from. That's why light skin, dark skin. You know what I'm saying? And so it's all like or like I'm gonna be
Well,
the best slave. I'm gonna get the best treatment from master, even though all y'all getting treated like slaves at the end of the day. But
really, that's all I was gonna say. Color black and white are made up colors. There is nobody here who is black or white. I don't give a fuck what you think. Like black, the color of black means absent without color, right? I mean black means absent. There's no color. There's no color there, right? Show me a black motherfucker. We all know dark motherfuckers. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying show me a black motherfucker. You don't know one. You never knew one. Black life on my check is a color, not a race. But you don't even fucking think about that. On the paper, it asks you ethnicity. And on the motherfucking paper, it say black. Last time I checked, black was a color. It's not an ethnicity. Afrocentric might be one. Uh some of y'all they call it African Americans. And how the fuck are you African American? You ain't never been to Africa. People be playing it right in your fucking face. But you don't challenge nothing. It starts early. When they start telling you shit in school, that don't make no fucking sense. The color whiteness does not exist. Whiteness was an invention that was created by rich people to make other poor people feel like they were somehow better than other poor people, so they didn't rob their shit. Somehow, a small group of rich people that convinced a whole lot of poor people that some of them poor people is better than other poor people. And we just so easily distracted and unfocused as short life driven and instant gratification molded that we don't even fucking question it. If I got 10 people eating all the food and we got 100 starving people outside, we can invite 10 people from the starving group and give them just a portion of the little food that we have, and tell them they all they gotta do to keep getting fed is to keep the rest of the motherfuckers out. Now we got a wall. But you know what? A smart person would say, "Nigga, it's 100 of this. That's 100 of them, and it's 10 of these niggas, and they've been getting fat while we've been starving, fighting, scraggling. You know what I'm saying? Why is that, nigga? If everybody, if 10 people got one guy, we could split the spoils on his plate. But you know why they won't do that? Because we too concerned that somebody gonna eat more
Than us.
than you, nigga. You was just fucking starving, and that is that right there is capitalism. That's where we at. We got a bunch of shit around this motherfucker nobody needs. Some of us buy shit we'll never even use after we open it. After we open it when it gets home. But we worried about and then y'all cool with the president saying affordability is a scam. That let me translate what that means to you, nigga. He think you supposed to struggle. You supposed to you supposed to get out there and you know what I'm saying. You like what do you mean? How dare you get a day off? And I'm not saying that everybody's supposed to get shit for free. I'm not saying that. Because we all know if you don't work, you don't eat. Especially if you're able-bodied male, because they don't give a fuck about us. But what happens when you get old? What about the kids, the kids and the elderly? What about them? What happens when you're not old enough to put your work in? And what happens when you're too old to put work in? What happens about them? Because they say it's a blessing to get old, but it's not a blessing to watch the world go to shit. So I'm just trying to fucking figure out what are we doing? The fucking president is a pedophile. What are we waiting on? Like, what the fuck? This shit seems like, and now more and more, there's more off, alt right, and they mean they're far right. We talking about so right, them bitches about to bend a corner. Motherfuckers didn't even know they was on that side. We got more and more far right like people in the government coming out more and more. They show you how the fuck they feel about. Did you know that motherfucker Trump removed Martin Luther King Day from Free Park Days? Like you can't not Martin Luther King Day. They have slowly but surely been trying to take back black achievements. This nigga had a clip where he's naming American achievements, and everything that he named was created by a black man or woman. And somebody talking about, aren't we all Americans? Yeah, when it's convenient. We only remember that shit when it gets convenient. Because when there's a group of people being persecuted or being unjustly treated, how American how American are they less now? That we don't give a fuck about them. Because that's what we've exhibited in 2025. This 2025 has been one of the ugliest fucking years that I've seen on this earth since Trump took office. And I didn't think that he could I didn't think he could top the last time his hatred ass was in the White House. But the shit that this man has done to this country in less than a year,
he's enabled a lot of people to show their true colors.
I'm trying to figure out how this isn't treason. I can argue that I don't know anybody who's done this much damage to a country in this much time. And you got his base who are just flat fucking stupid. Okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Like fucking say like because at this point, if you still proudly put on a MAGA hat after seeing the shit that this man has done, his administration has done, uh, uh, the ICE agents getting busted up in pedo rings, the masked Gestapo running through the streets and kidnapping motherfucking people, them showing up at daycares and schools, going to your local Home Depots, all this, y'all seen all this shit. If you could still look yourself in the mirror when you put on that fucking MAGA hat, bro, you a piss poor motherfucking human being, and good riddance to you. This shit is crazy. I ain't saying you gotta tree hug these motherfuckers, but damn, how much hatred do you have to be? Do you have to store inside you to just hate life so much that somebody else pursuing happiness is an issue for you?
It's a that in itself, and that is a sad existence.
Some of
Because
these dumbass motherfuckers. Sorry about this, bro. I gotta say this, and I'm done. Some of these dumb motherfuckers say that these other people cook their jobs. When truth be told, motherfucker, you don't even qualify for the job anyway because you too stupid to believe that. I rest my case. What were you saying, bro?
no, I hate is a strong word, and I choose not to give somebody that much power over me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I hate people. I strongly dislike some people though. And you know what I'm saying? And with me personally, hating someone based off of Peach. All right.
Peach.
Yeah, Peach. All right. I hate.
That's crazy.
Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, brother?
I'm out. What's up, man? All right, brother.
All right, dude. Um, it's a situation of you hate me so much based off of party affiliation, my color, my skin. Some people hate other people because they bigger than them, like fat. Hating somebody based off of things like that, bro, it's a sad existence. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like MAGA. Do
Mm-hmm.
I hate them? No. Hate, I'm not gonna give somebody that much power over me. But if I see you in the same room and I see you start talking about things and obviously you don't know what you're talking about and you're not educated. Now, if you're educated and you choose to be ignorant, then obviously I'm not gonna have a conversation with you anyway. Because I don't even need to be in the same room as you. But what I'm trying to say is hating somebody. Now, if you like what I'm trying to say is, if you did something to me, like if you killed one of my family members, then I'm gonna have some hate for you. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you do something to me, like you did something to me when I was younger, and okay, I have hatred for you. I have a reason to hate you. You know what I'm saying? But just hate me because I'm black, or trying to take away everything from my heritage, or trying to, what has black people done to you to feel like you need to attack them on such a case? What has people of Latin culture done to you so much that you feel like you need to attack them on every front?
Survive.
And it's like, it's insane when you see the amount of hate that this man has allowed for so many people to to come forward and be like, yeah, I hate them. Why? Because they're Mexican, or because they're Latin, or because they're Hispanic. Like, that's insane to me. You
You're
just hate
watching
them
a.
because
Go
what you
ahead.
about to say, brother? What you about to say, brother? I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
No, no, no. I'm sorry. I shouldn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying, brother? You finish up. I got you.
Oh no, just like, I feel like what I'm trying to say is a legit. If you need to have a legitimate reason to hate somebody. You just hate somebody because they woke up in a nationality or a skin color that they're in. Or you hate them because they're left or right, whatever. Cool. I feel like I'm independent. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're both parts of the same bird because the Dixiecrats first they fought to keep me a slave. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I don't have a dog, and I don't have a fight in this race anyway. I vote based off of what I read and what I've seen and what, like, the things that I read. I like to read. So I read the policies that Trump was coming for Project 2025. And if you chose not to read, and even the people that did read it and you still voted for it, and you're not making millions of dollars a year, you're stupid. You're stupid. And you know what I'm saying? Or if you're an educator and you voted for that, you're stupid. Or if you own a small business and you read all that stuff, what is the correlation? So basically, what I'm saying is you're voting against your own interest, but you hate somebody on the opposite side that was fighting for your own interest in the first place. Have a legitimate reason to hate somebody. Just don't hate somebody because of ignorance. And that's all I really got to say about it.
I think they're a bunch of pussies. I tried choosing peace. Fuck that. They're a bunch of pussies. And a lot of the shit comes from people who are scared of change, want things to desperately stay the same. And I feel like they're looking at all of this. All of the the independence of groups that they once held down or oppressed, and now it's on some fuck you shit. Like they don't like it. I saw a video where this guy was going off talking about how are there Latinos driving Lexuses in my neighborhood.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see
Motherfucker,
that.
motherfucker, cash spend no matter who got it. Why are you worried about what somebody else got in their pocket, bitch? That's your first problem. Second problem, like if you had more of what you wanted, motherfucker, you wouldn't care about what everybody else got going on. But the third part, the run that really fucking rubbed me is what they got going? Why you got so much attention? Like why you got so much time? You're not where you want to be, but you got time to worry about what the next motherfucker got going on.
And you
It's your
hating for
mentality
no
that's got your ass like where you at. But you
and
want
you
it's
hating for
easier to
no reason.
it's
It's
easy. It's easier to blame somebody else. It's easier to blame somebody else than to look in the fucking mirror and say, "That's the reason why I'm not where I want to be." That's the fucking issue. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he said my contract expires 6 months, but best believe I will still be spreading the word of the NON. Love you guys. He said my contract. You good, bro? You think you good, brother? He said, "Have a great show. I'll be lurking. Appreciate you." Yeah, man. It's like, hey, at the end of the day, it's like, dude, I don't understand why people feel like they gotta stop somebody else from being great. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them go do
don't
their
mess with
thing.
her.
At the end of the day, dude, ideas break off. Ideas bounce off of everybody else, right? So if one person, if you inspire somebody else to do some other shit, right, and then they do something that creates something new, then maybe that'll inspire you to do some shit that you never inspired to do before. It's a chain reaction. But motherfuckers always want to sit at the top of the throne. And that's, hey, listen, like I said from the beginning, if you want to go far, you go with many. If you want to go fast, you go alone. But it will be fast. And you won't have nobody there to enjoy the view. You know what I'm saying? You have nobody there to talk about what happened because it was just you. Right. And then when you come back, like you'll find out that most of the relationship that you thought was lolly while you was doing your thing, they continue to mature, but without you, because you went fast. You know what I'm saying? These are things that people find. It's like when you talk to millionaires or people who have a lot of money and they're older, one the thing that they always wish that they had was more time with people. You can't buy that.
No,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? You can't buy that. And I just feel like in today's time, when that nigga Trump said "Make America Great Again," the people who voted for him, they knew what time period they were voting for. You feel me? That so when we seeing this hatred exposed and outside and out loud, out public, when he said we gonna make America great, they know what time period they was talking about,
For
right?
sure.
It just didn't quite get there because there's been too many people integrated over the years, like doing different things. Even the Supreme Court at some point in time, I was like, damn, y'all just gonna let the man do the shit, you know? So a lot of things that they've challenged or allowed things to pass, it make you like you. I feel like when you see something happen, it's different from when you didn't have the knowledge before, right? Because now that you got the
Mhm.
knowledge, you're supposed to respect that knowledge and act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if that's when they say ignorance is bliss. When you don't know some shit, you be like, oh, that's like okay. If you went to Diddy house for a party, right, and you know he was accused of all that shit, you be at Diddy house like, damn, Diddy be having some crazy parties, shit. Now Diddy send out invitations, who going?
You know it's crazy. You say that. I know there's a
I
bunch of
know.
people just based off of clout, just because they want clout so bad. They be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to this Diddy party just for the hate." Any type of
Raise with it, any type of what?
any type of publicity, they don't care if it's good or bad. They don't care as long as they get it, and that's the thing. That's sickening.
I mean, yeah, you gotta look at people are motivated different ways. For example, 50 Cent, bro, in this Diddy shit. Um, did 50 Cent saw an opportunity to make some money, and he did. You know what I'm saying? He did. I'm not mad at the band for doing that because the thing is, Diddy's story was so big, it was supposed to have some kind of movie or something behind it. You understand? It'd be a waste of history if it wasn't, considering somebody who was who had his hands all through hip hop. Like he literally he's been intertwined with the Biggie and Tupac legend forever. And as long as hip hop go, people gonna know who those two are. You know what I'm saying? There was supposed to be a movie for this. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people are calling it a hit piece because they hadn't seen the whole thing. Um, I still haven't seen the whole thing, but from what I saw, was it like I feel like it's no different than any other documentary that's been done. People, the director puts, they get all this footage because you don't know what you're going to put together, right? And then you have to sit through those hours of footage and craft a narrative about in a storyline as to where this footage is leading to. Because if you just put in a bunch of fucking footage, it's just a bunch of shit that's over on a recording. You know what I'm saying? So when if they have the footage to create this storyline, don't get mad at the motherfucking executive producer that they have the footage, because why is the footage out there? They like, yo, can we start? Can we start there? Like, how were they able to obtain so much footage about this shit if it did happen? Right? And then a lot of this shit came out in the trial. Right? So even if he didn't put it on video, people who are interested in this shit gonna find out anyway because it's in trial. So I don't know. Marlon Wayans, he decided he want to hop in and go toe for toe with the most pettiest man ever that walked the internet.
Yeah, you tripping. I don't know what you were thinking, but like, why would you? Why would Curtis?
Like, we all know this ain't the dude. Like, I don't think 50 Cent's ever let shit go. But the
Nah,
ends of a do rag.
facts.
That nigga don't know what let some shit go mean.
Don't that
Like,
man don't like he gonna take it there every time.
yeah, it's like if he didn't take it there, I would be surprised. Like, I would be like, yo, what's up with
That man
50
ain't
Cent?
that man ain't turning over no little leaf. He's the king of petty. Man is not finna.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what, like, when people go after 50 Cent, I'd be like, okay, now you got to make sure this is what you want to do, because that nigga ain't got no off button. Like, you don't get to hit pause, or you don't get to hit, like, him and Diddy been going at this shit for years. Like, there is no, mercy. That nigga don't chill. I don't think he stopped fucking with anybody. He been beefing with everybody he been beefing with since he started beefing with them niggas. Right?
No, hey, if you started beef with him, that beef gonna be there till you die,
That's all I'm
and then
saying.
and
Like,
then,
y'all,
then it might proceed in the afterlife.
yeah, like y'all beefing now. Like that's what y'all do. Like, from here on out, you niggas is beefing.
No
Y'all
facts.
beefing like Burger King, McDonald's, nigga. What the fuck? Um, shit, crazy. I don't know. I just felt like, yeah, it's a little suspect. You hopped out there and defended another dude that hard. Like, dude, listen, I got brothers and shit. Like, nigga, we're not. I'm not defending him that hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna say a couple words and then we gonna have to figure out if we gonna fight or shoot or
Yeah,
something. And then, you know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be it. But I'm not defending, like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking having words with you every time behind this nigga.
especially I'm not gonna go. Well, me personally, this is me. I'm not going to bat for somebody who
Nobody
we
go bad for me.
seen who we seen multiple occasions that he don't care who he mess over. He was beating women on like he you saw it was him. He was out here punching people, punching women, da da da. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't care you my homeboy since the sandbox. If I ever, and I mean ever, find out that you and I see proof, because there's been false accusations too that have ruined people's lives. Let's put that out there. If I see with my own two eyes, oh, you putting your hands on your lady,
Yeah,
I can't rock with you on that level. We can't be homeboy. We can't chill. We can't. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. Now, never is there a situation where you should put your hands on a female unless she coming at you with a knife or something, or like she got a blicky or something in her hand, and like you, it's now it's life or death.
yeah,
Or you find against Layla Ali, and she putting them things on you. And at that point, it don't even matter if you try to fight her or not. She's still gonna knock you out. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but if she like got a knife, or hey, look, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta go.
yeah.
Gots to go. Gots to go. Cause now it's an equal. That's an equalizer. You know what I'm saying? We on the same playing field now. But violence is never the answer. But do defend yourself. Anybody, man, female, toaster, helicopter, rubber goose, gobble juice, all that.
What?
You know, we in
Hey, bro.
2025. We in
Toast.
20 we in 2025. You can identify as anything you want to.
Nah, nah, nah.
On
I'm
the
gonna make like Diddy, baby oil and slide out. You feel me?
whoa.
Cause I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever people.
Bad
Yeah.
bro.
That's
You
how I'm
got
gonna make
people.
like Diddy, baby oil and slide out. You feel me?
I just saw a video of a 30-year-old man that identified as an infant.
Yeah, there's something sick with that.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Like he
I'm
he
about
he
to say
got his
I
girl
would
his
I would
girlfriend takes care of him and everything.
as
Like
being a pedophile then if he identifies as an infant.
no, like himself. Like his girlfriend takes care of him. Like he's like, my
I,
girlfriend takes care of me.
I would yeah, I would think he's a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. He finally gonna catch the one too. Yeah, yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's, it's insane work. It's
yeah. He's
insane.
gonna have to, because I mean, what else are we supposed to do, motherfucker? Like you out here, there's kids outside, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? You think you a child?
Because what you gonna do with the kids at playtime?
Yeah, now I gotta whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just because when you see them realize in their face and try to, they know what time it is, nigga. They, yeah, you try to run that shit past somebody else, but that's where you ain't gonna do that no more.
Yeah, what's up with like the traffic outside of Florida though? Like everybody driving like they ain't got common sense these days.
Right. I don't know what's up with this. We was just talking about this earlier. I don't know what's up with the United States of America, because these motherfuckers is wilding out, and just in general. I still can't believe, and I have to say it all the time because I have to remind myself I'm here on Earth. The motherfucking president is a pedophile. Like that's that. Like that's crazy. Like at one point in time, like I feel like Trump getting into the presidency is like watching a dog just piss on like the royal king's like um chair or throne. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
you brought
he
your
got
chihuahua up to the motherfucking White House, and the dog lifted his leg and pissed right all in the cushion where the water just soaked into the cushion, and now the whole royal office smells like piss and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. They're gonna have to detox this shit, bro, when he leaves. Because like they got to do something with all that hazard orange shit he puts on his face. That shit's got to be like hazardous, biohazardous. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like he got skin cancer. His eyes are a different color than his like that nigga eyelids
I'll
is a
be, I'll be
different
right back.
color.
I'll be right back.
uh,
Yeah, you're right. That nigga eyelids. Have y'all seen Trump? That nigga eyelids is a whole different color than his motherfucking
look like
face. And
he
I'm
could,
trying to
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga look like he could be
figure it out.
Vietnamese. I ain't gonna lie,
Huh?
that nigga look like he a Vietnamese man with a toupee.
He the real original vampire, and he a daywalker. Like he got to put on that shit. He got to put on that sunscreen and shit to like not get hit by the sun. And they make sure it's everywhere.
The
You know what I'm
fact that
saying?
he got the fact
He
that
look
he
like a
got
melted
pretty
vanilla
yeah,
wafer.
the
What's
fact that he
up?
the fact that he got 3 more years is insane. Jamal just informed me of that shit the other night. I'm like,
Yes.
that nigga been in there for 2 already. He talking about nah, bro. That nigga ain't been in there that long.
Shout out to Sweet T Lee. Shout out to Sweet T Lee.
What
Hey,
up, fam?
it's a party. It's a party. Thank y'all. Welcome to the last High Council episode of the year right here, man. We're gonna go in. Might get canceled. They're gonna definitely have to give me a couple weeks off for this because I'm not done. Um, so president, you know what the P and I didn't understand that the P and president stands for Pampers, pedophile, and pussy grabber. I didn't get that. If I knew that, then we knew that Trump would have already qualified.
That's his version of keeping it P.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Keep it at P. That's what he does. That's what they say. He smell like pee. Like he pissing in a pamper and walking around that bitch. Trump don't know where he coming or going. He think he coming to somebody. Like so I'm trying to figure this out.
That's
Where's
insane.
Melania at? Where's Melania at all the time? Like, damn, I'm not saying that you gotta see the first lady all the time, but you'll never see this bitch. Ever. What did she do? She's seen less than Monica Lewinsky was, and that bitch was working overtime.
Mm.
Am I lying? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all know I'm telling the truth now, right? Like, what in the hell is going
She
on?
might
Like,
be, she might be ducking ice too. Is she legal?
I don't know. They got to keep her out of, I don't know.
Then she might be ducking ice too.
Nah, she won't have to do it. They're too busy locking up American citizens and shit.
And I mean, shoot, they locking up everybody else that ain't from here. So I mean, I don't think she get on that list.
No, she'll be protected because she got special privileges. If you're riding with the orange man, you get the benefits. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, Trump really is a reject. He's like, if he applied for the Kool-Aid man and they told him he wasn't red enough, and he's been trying to make that shit right since the day they failed. That nigga don't come out the house without a
I
cake
wouldn't
on.
trust, I wouldn't trust Kool-Aid from him if it was the last beverage on earth.
Man, it is wild. It is wild. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got some things that some different clips and shit that we can go over because
I sent you a few today. Like I
yeah,
sent you a
yeah,
few, sent you a few ain't shit ones today.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We're gonna go through those here in a bit.
I could have sent you way more, but I'm like I ain't gonna flood his inbox today.
Well, it gave us something to go. It gave us something to go after. So check this shit out. Sometimes y'all gotta listen. Like I don't think young people understand that everybody that don't fight you, it's not because they not scared. Sometimes they be trying to like
For
save your
your
life.
benefit. It's for your
Yeah.
benefit, not mine.
Sometimes niggas just don't got time to go to jail. Like they got shit they working on and they trying to
Yeah, man.
change their life. You know what I'm saying?
That was me.
Uh
That was me growing up with a lot of people. Like due to the fact that I also was one of them kids that listened to my parents too after when they would tell me not to fight, even though everybody outside my parents would be telling me to fight. The main ones that wouldn't tell me is the ones I had to go home with.
yo,
And I kept telling everybody up until a certain point, because then up until a certain point, all that listening shit was out the window after when you got semi grown. I kept telling everybody, look, I'm saving y'all more than I'm saving me. Because if I get active, it's gonna be some shit.
sometimes we need a tune up, bro. Like a car, you could drive a car good for 10 years and all the parts be working good. But see, some people don't know you're supposed to go in there and change the spark plugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And change the oil, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Change different
yeah,
filters. They be needing a tune up to get their mind right. So sometimes you gotta put hands and feet. Don't forget the and feet emphasis. Because sometimes it's a full job. You gotta make sure you get hands on with a motherfucker. Feet on too. You know what I'm saying? But hands on first. Sometimes the feet is just to like you ever like when you was younger, like at the beach, whenever you built like a sandcastle or something, you got to pack it down after you got it built, and you got to like actually like put some pressure on it. That's when you use the feet. You got to put the feet down on them to ensure that ass whipping was pressurized properly. You know what I'm saying? Or else they end up pushing P and being pedophile and you know pamper wearing pussy grabbers. Okay,
Like me personally,
yeah,
I don't like fighting. Period. Even when I was like, even when like I got older. So when I was younger, I used to get picked on. People used to just call me names, take stuff from me. I used to let them do it because I was, scared or whatever. But as soon as I started hitting puberty, I got bigger.
mm,
I wasn't going for it. But
a little bit.
as me in my older age, I realized people told me to my face, they said, if we ever get into a fight, just know I'm gonna kill you. Like they're not. They said I'm not playing with you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna shoot you dead. And at the end of the day, is anything ever really that necessary? Unless it's like my life is on the line. Like you can say whatever you want about me. You can call me any name in the book. But let's say I end up unaliving you and defending myself. The amount of backlash and the amount of people I might have to look over my shoulder for the rest of my life because people just can't take L's nowadays, bro. Like if you beat somebody in a fight, now you got to look over your shoulder for the rest of as long as you in that city because
Nope,
people can't lose fights. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
nope. No. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm getting ready to say is not good advice. This is my warning. This is my warning for those of y'all. I'm trying to tell you, do not follow this next piece of advice I'm gonna give y'all because not everybody is prepared to take it as far as I'm gonna take it. So I'm gonna tell you right now. You know how you don't gotta go look over your shoulder? You pop one and then immediately get up and go take care of the rest of the fucking family. Because when you do some shit like that, because so here's the thing. Shout out to my guy Dirty Game 813. Sometimes you got to realize when you fucking with somebody who just unfuckwittable. What I mean by that is when you start this shit from the beginning, right? When you start this shit, you got to already be prepared to finish it by any means necessary. Because real street people ain't going back and forth. We don't go tit for tat. We're not waiting for you to up the last thing. We jumping from off the porch to in the graveyard trying to get underneath that bitch. Next move. You know what I'm saying? So
And
we're not
actually,
we don't play the hitting game. Like when you was younger, when somebody hit you, then they expect you to hit them back as almost as hard. Then they hit you back a little harder, and then we're not doing that. You hit me a little bit, I'm trying to snap your neck. It's for two reasons. One, to deter anybody else from bringing that fuckery around, right? I'm not like we're you. If you coming, we need to just jump to this because I ain't got all day. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Two. The other thing is, bitch, I don't want you. I don't want anybody else watching this ass whooping to think that I play. So yes, now that I have to get my hands dirty and feet dirty and probably going to jail, I'm gonna earn this charge in front of everybody because I want them to know that yes, I'm prepared. If you're not prepared to go this far with it, then leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? That whole wash it out for your back and waiting for somebody to do this shit to you. That's what happens when you try to when you try to stop at reason. That's when you just try to be even. I'm not trying to be even. I'm trying to up the score. We trying to do a blowout. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to kick your ass so bad they shut down the street. I'm trying to make an example. I'm trying to put some blood somewhere they can't scrub out no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they. Why else are we doing it? You get what I'm saying? There'll always be somebody out there who think they're better than you or better than you, or you ain't gonna do me like they. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to start that shit. So I'm gonna be the person that don't fuck with nobody unless you fuck with me, and then everybody gonna tell you, nah, you need to let that shit go. You get what I'm saying? And all I get you a cool, calm, collected dude, and that's nothing wrong with being that. And that's how most people should be. But I feel like every man should be dangerous. Every man should be dangerous to some
See,
point. Every man should be dangerous to some point because for the people that you love, you got to be prepared to go that crazy for.
facts. That's facts.
You
let's
know
see.
what I'm saying? Like yeah, we got the part of us that you ain't gonna see every day. You're not supposed to see that in somebody every day. You're not supposed to always know that there. But when you look at a man's eyes, you should be able to immediately tell you, oh yeah, he gonna exceed that. Like a person need to think twice before they take an issue past you. They need to understand, like when me, if it come to bullshit, I want you to say that nigga go do he do too much. Yeah, you're right. Every time I'm gonna do too much. Every time. So you better make sure that when you before you fuck up, that's what you want.
But see, I don't been around when people say that at the mall though. But like, there's a lot of reasons why I know that wouldn't even happen with mall because
You don't
at
take
least
nobody to that point. You know, we're
like
cool as
you,
fuck.
he ain't gonna take you to that point, and then two, it's never gonna really get to that point. The day I see mall spaz out on somebody, I will automatically assume that hell froze over and the rapture done happened because
The day I see Maul spaz on somebody, I'm assuming we going to jail, and I'm trying to figure out where can I put my foot and hands, nigga. You ain't got to do it. Cause listen, one thing I know about Maul is if y'all done got that far, nigga, you was the problem, not Maul. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you was the problem. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you know what I'm saying? Maul might be like, let him up. I'm like, nah, bro, fuck that. Y'all go walk around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. Cause come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if niggas feel
I
like,
ain't gonna
oh,
lie
I'm
to
just gonna do a little bit and they're gonna let me go when I say stop. No, we got past that. Remember we told you, bruh, don't do that shit, bro. Let that shit go.
Because
Bro, this ain't what you want.
I'm a mediator. Like I'm a peace mediator. Like that's me. Like that's me to a core. Like I'm the type,
Bro,
bro. Let's talk it out, bro. Let's not. But now, if you get me there, you get me to
you
that point.
mediate it,
You.
and I'm gonna immediately come in there and beat some ass. How about that?
Oh, but I'm saying, but if you get me to that point, I'm not talking no more. I don't have no more words to say to you. Ain't no more words to be spoken.
now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you though. There was some group of guys that almost caught. One guy in particular almost got mauled on that time though. That shit was too funny.
You can see it when a nigga face. You can see it when a nigga get the fuck it all in their
No,
face. Like that
because
shit. Like, oh yeah, okay, fine, fuck it. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
because it was just the amount of times a certain word that he was
he
using.
kept calling me a female dog, and I kept telling. We were playing basketball. I was straight. I was in high school. I was still in high school. I said, bro. I
I ain't
said,
beat too many more of your
no,
bitches.
no, we just graduated. Not lie, I just graduated. So like, I'm 18. So I'm saying I'm mature, but I'm not that mature. He kept calling me a female dog over it, over it, over it, over it.
It was about a smooth about. It was probably about a smooth 10 times. I ain't gonna lie to
And
you.
like he kept, and I'm like, yo, I said, yo, bro. I said, bro, are we playing basketball? Like, don't be sometimes like I be like, when we playing basketball, I'd be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I'd be cussing, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it don't be at them, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But he kept calling me that word, and that's one of them where I can't stand. Like, look, like I'm like, bro, I'm like, I told him the first time he did it, I didn't know who he was talking to. The
Right.
second time, I'm like, he talking to me. He can't be. We keep playing. The third time, he looked me dead in my face. He called me. I said, "Bro, chill." The
You're
fourth time,
acting like a.
like, bro, chill, chill. And like, we get to the eighth, ninth time. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna keep telling you to chill because I don't. I'm trying to go to school. I'm not trying to put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
just chill, chill. He got in my face and called me a bit, and I said, call me it again. Call me it again one more time.
He talking about. He said no, but it was just the sternness and all. Cause like you said, this nigga is calm, cool, and collected. The nigga ain't going there with you at all on nothing.
And that I really slipped up about it. Cause look, I let you get comfortable because me, I'm not the type. I just sat there and I ain't say nothing. I'm like, bro, whatever, bro. Like I ain't got time. But you just and then you got my face. You got my face and started pushing me.
Yeah.
No, no, no. No, see
Nah, like you
that
way braver than me though, cause you let it get all the way up to damn near 10. Not after that third one.
I'm
Hey,
amazed too.
after the third one, it's on the popping. But nah, it was just
Words don't really affect me, but it's the fact when he put his hands on me. That's when I was now you know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Once when
I don't. You can call me whatever you want. I don't
Oh yeah.
care.
Yeah, you got
Words
you
don't
ain't
hurt me, but you put your hands on me. That's when he messed up because you pushed me and then called me. I'm like, yo, call me that again.
he
Because you
said,
already put
he
your
said, bro, call me that again. It ain't gonna be too many of them out here. Like,
I said it's not going to be too many more of those being thrown around out here. I
mm.
already gave you a pass. Now what's up? Call
and then
me. And I said we ain't playing. I
he
said
said,
we
bro, you're
passed
acting like
basketball.
a. He said,
We
bro, you're
passed.
acting like a. And then Maul got right up on him and was like, I'm acting like a what? I'm acting like a what? You're acting like a. You're acting like a stupid person. He said, "I
Oh,
did."
yeah. I
Oh,
said he ain't taught me for the rest of the game. I had to let him know. I take a look. I was
oh,
ready because you already done put your hands on me. So now at that point, I'm past the like I'm at that point where like I understand the kid was probably still in high school, to be honest. But like I'm at that point, I see you young, bro. Like I see that you obviously don't have it all there yet.
He
I'm
might
not
I'm
have
gonna
been.
trying
listen
to
with you.
He might have been a freshman at SC.
Listen,
and like
sometimes you be listen, and I'm proud of you. You did the right thing. I thank God because in different stages of my life,
Had a
I've
millionaire
done the
brother.
right thing. There's been other times though when I haven't necessarily done, the Martin Luther King type of thing or the Jesus Christ type of thing. Um, you know what I mean? But with those being said, I like to think that every situation is a lesson and a blessing. And I was blessing that nigga with lessons and writings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was blessing that nigga heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes they be needing that because, like, when you ever whoop a nigga ass so bad they come back and apologize.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me
I
tell you about that
mean,
shit.
yeah,
All
you
right,
tell me.
so this nigga.
See, after every time when they got like that, it's just up and it's stuck from there. Like we ain't really.
Oh, Oh yeah, I did grow
No.
up in a different generation. With like, I think I was right before y'all started upping on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
so
see,
so.
I came from that era of like hands and shit. Like I I grew up in that era of the hands and shit, but by the time
mm.
I got to a pivotal point, like me, I'm always on the type I'll give a nigga where his credit is due. All right, bro, you got me.
Oh no. Don't get me wrong. Like, there was only one nigga that I had to fight multiple times, and like, if I seen that nigga today, Lawan, but if I see that nigga today, we still might scrap up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the respect though. Like, he know and I know that this ain't gonna be no quick 5 minute round. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like you tell a kid, you give your keys to somebody else and say, "Hey, you make sure my shit get home," type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because me and bruh swinging, like, you know what I'm saying. But with that being said, back when I was in 8th grade, man, this nigga was having problems with his family. I guess, like, I don't know if his dad used to beat on him. A nigga was just mad, right? Nigga come to school, fuck you, fuck that, fuck all this shit, right? And I was trying to talk to this girl around that time. I can't even gonna tell you her name because I think she on my fucking Facebook screen. For rent. But anyway, I was trying to talk to this girl around the time, and I'm sitting there in the hallway trying to mat with her, and the nigga walked past me, man, stepped all over my shoes, right between us and every goddamn thing, bro. I'm talking about like it was one of those things where we in a hallway at school, nigga. You could have literally picked anywhere
Yeah,
else. You know what I'm
OD.
saying? To walk past us, nigga, you had to walk and step on my Chuck Taylor. And see, here go the other thing. This is how people know I ain't lying. The Chuck Taylor, bro. So I always had long feet, and I used to hate wearing these shoes because my parents got me the low tops, and I got long feet. So nigga, I had clown feet, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
Like,
was talking to a nigga that owned every single Chuck Taylor and on the man. Trust me, I
yeah,
know.
I hated that shit, bro. I hated that shit, right? So I'm standing there, the nigga that already tried to get whatever. Like, I don't know if he had an issue with me, if his daddy had whooped his ass, whatever the fuck. He stepped right on my motherfucking shoes. Now, anybody who got Chuck Taylors know them they canvas shoe ain't no protection in between the shoe.
At
It is
all.
it is just all on your motherfucking crutches or your
Bunions,
toes. Yeah.
bunions.
So nigga, I'm already hot because you just sprinkled my game with salt. You feel me? Like you already just interrupted everything I had doing. I'm reciting comment and shit to this bitch. I'm trying to get her to fall in love with me. You know what I'm saying? You done already. So not only that, now my leg, bro, I can't look like I can't go to hopping like I really want to because my foot is on fucking fire. Right. So I said a nigga, I said, damn nigga, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, like you could cause in my mind, I'm thinking nigga, like what the fuck is your problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had no beef. Nigga turned around and said, fuck you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, hold up.
Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
wait a
wait,
minute.
wait.
Right? I'm like, nigga, I ain't never out of my way ever fuck with you. You know, now it's fuck me today. Like, what did I do to you? Like, what's up? Do you like the bitch? It's a bitch, bro. And this truth be told, she was for everybody. The bitch ended up having 2 kids by some nigga she said raped her, but she in love with the nigga. Now hold on. Now see, I said that if they listen to this, I know they know who I am, who I'm talking about.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna put a name on it, but yeah,
Well,
yeah. She told everybody
she
she got caught.
had
She got caught fucking the nigga. Told everybody that he was taking it from her. She was giving it up. Now she got two kids by the nigga. All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. She know
that,
exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. All right,
that's
so
crazy.
anyway,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, she know, yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah. Truth be told, it's been for everybody. So I ain't really tripping on the whole. Like I'm tripping on the fact that, like, why is it fuck me? I ain't never done shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just and at this point, like before when you stepped on my toes, I was like. I was hurt, not like hurt, like emotionally. I was physically hurt because nigga, you stamped on my toes. But now I'm like, fuck you, because now I'm mad. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm mad. Fuck the pain and all the other shit. Now it's just a blatant disregard of the courtesy. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting ready, man. That nigga said, I said, excuse me. That nigga said, you heard what I said? Before I could stop myself, I had beat that nigga black and motherfucking blue. Right there in the goddamn hallway. Bro, I was beating that nigga ass so goddamn bad, bro. They pulled me out of this nigga outside the hallway. See, I don't know if y'all know about Greco Middle School in Tampa, right? So all this to say is you got the hallways, and when you enter the hallways, there's these doors on each side that you can enter the hallways through, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
beating this nigga so bad, I'm holding on to his shirt, beating his ass while they pulling me out the doorway. You know what I'm saying? I beat this nigga ass so bad, bro. When I came back, you know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I didn't get suspended or nothing like that. It was some kids and shit, right? So the next day I'm at school. I'm sitting, you know, they had just changed the lunchroom tables from before they had tables where it had chairs, like four chairs at each table. They came in there with those new fold out lunch tables, the ones that line up and they got the little stool that's already pre-made. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah, 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 yeah. We
about?
got
Real
them.
low.
We still use those to this day.
Yeah, you sit real low to the ground, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there the next
Yeah,
day, right? I'm eating this shit. I used to eat with this karate kid named Joey. This nigga had a black belt or some shit. He used to be in Taekwondo and shit, right? Nigga used to eat lunch with me, shit. Um, I'm sitting there. He said, "Hey man, here come the nigga right here, right?" So I'm listen. I'm trying to play it cool. I'm like, if this nigga walk up to me on that fuck shit, I'm gonna slap his ass on the face with this tray. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already like last time I talked to you, I was beating your ass, right? Nigga came up to me, right? And I'm just gripping the shit out this tray because I just know I'm gonna have to go outside the nigga head with it, right? And he's like, bro, my bad, bro. My bad about yesterday, bro. I'm going through something at home. And nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. On God, I was prepared to whoop that nigga ass again. But the way he apologized and shit, I told him, bro, man, you know what I'm saying, my bad. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, really, it was more my bad for spazzing on you how I did. But nigga, you flat blatantly like disrespected. Came in this bitch, stomped on my toes. You had like, nigga, you had a fuck you attitude, but you should have had that for whoever you had problems with.
That's real. That's
that is
that's
very
real. That's real because I
You
didn't
know,
do it to you.
right. I was like, it wasn't even nothing like me and the nigga ain't had no more problems after that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't a personal ass whipping. It was like
Principle.
you
It's
need
a
to get your
principle.
fucking mind right ass whipping. Like, nigga, I don't know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't mad at you for being upset about the shit you went through. Nigga, but
Facts.
I ain't do it to you. You need to take that energy to the nigga who did the shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Because you listen, you found out you take that shit to the wrong person. What the fuck go down, don't know? Nigga, I was beating that nigga ass so bad. I was still hot for about an hour and a half after they had pulled me off the nigga. And then I start then listen, real street niggas will tell you about this shit. What happened after the mag you or you be worried? You like, damn, did I kill that nigga, dog? Am I going to jail? Like,
Mm-hmm.
right, bro, I had beat that, bro. I'm talking about, bro. Listen, I fought that nigga like me and my brother fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand. Like, if you got a little brother or some shit, or a cousin or a big nigga in your family, and y'all ever had to like tussle, I'm talking about like when adults wasn't home type shit. Like
yeah.
yeah, like you fight and break some shit, but both
Yeah,
of y'all gotta come together,
fuck
act like
the
they don't know what the
adults.
fuck
Fuck
going on.
the
Somebody
adults not
ass whoop.
being home. Fuck the adults not being home. We going up the street and around the corner in that ditch, and we finna get it
Facts,
over.
facts.
And
We gotta get some.
whatever scars you come home with, you lie and say you failed playing the game of tag.
Man, listen, y'all. Okay, so right there in Bradenton, off of 15th Street. I mean, is it 15th? Yeah, right there off of where Dealey's is off of 301, old 301. Before
talking
turning
about
to First Street,
you talking about First Street. I just
First
left from
Street.
over there.
Yeah, so right there behind the DD's, the
Ferguson.
Marshalls, and all that shit. Right there's a ditch right there, and like right before you get the 30th or whatever, right? There's a ditch right there. We used to play football in that ditch right there, and we used to play tackle, no pads. And nigga, the greatest joy in the world was catching the motherfucker slipping, bro. And I never forget there was this nigga Simon, bro. I used to be fast as shit. Used to catch the ball and all this kind of shit. So Terrell Owens was like my favorite motherfucking wide receiver. You feel me? Oh, you know that nigga used to reach up and he don't give a fuck. He'll grab anything down. All right, motherfucker. This nigga Simon caught my ass one time. I ain't know it. I caught the ball, turned around. This nigga mowed me down. Boom. I'm talking about, bro, nigga. I'm talking about, bro. The world was spinning and shit. I lost my hearing and shit. For a second, I got cracked. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like nigga couldn't breathe for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. You know you get your shit rock when people nobody will ask you if you need to sit down. You get up and make your way over somewhere else to sit down and out the fucking way. That's how you know you got your shit rocked. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk to nobody. You just be over there sitting there trying to gather your thoughts, trying to figure out why the fuck did I come out here with these niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was I thinking, man? And one of the biggest questions on your brain is, I didn't even know you could hit a nigga that hard, man.
Yeah, you can.
You be knowing something's wrong internally, but you can't go to the doctor because before you left the house, your mama tell you, I don't take no child to the hospital on any day that ended. Why? Ain't that a bitch? We used to joke because my mom used to say, and you going to school. You all right? You know what I'm saying? Like meaning, hey, go out there and get fucked up if you want to, nigga. Guess who's gonna be in class at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go out there. Don't go out there trying to come in here and act hurt. Please don't. Because you're gonna be hurt in that school. You're gonna be a hurt scholar.
Straight up. The worst, the bruisiest. You understand? Bitch, right there in class. Yeah, so all that to say is, man, that nigga Simon hit me so hard. That's how listen, I'm 35. This shit happened when I was like, you know what I'm saying, 14, 15. That's how you know a nigga hit your that nigga Simon hit my ass so hard, nigga.
You still remember it 20 years later.
And that nigga Simon hit me so motherfucking hard, nigga. I thought I was gonna flip midair. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I seen a clip where Brian Urlacher just straight like leveled a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit, I got triggered, nigga. I thought a nigga, I went back. I had like a flashback, like I was in war, nigga. Like, all I could remember was I had caught the ball. That nigga, hey, and really, the way I felt about the situation, I felt like the QB set me up. You feel me? Like, why you threw the ball to me knowing that nigga was sitting right there like that, man? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that nigga hit me so hard, bro. Oh my god, man! All I know was, but I wasn't no bitch though. I didn't like. I sat down for a play or two. You know what I'm saying? And I got back in there, even though I knew I wasn't. But that's when you start making career decisions and shit. That ball looked like, hey, them niggas, hey, you could feel them niggas lurking and shit, right? I caught the ball and went out of bounds, nigga. Fuck that shit. There go the other thing too when you play a street ball, nigga. You say you out of bounds and the nigga want to hit you hard enough, they don't give a fuck about that out of bounds shit
at all.
Mm-hmm.
I damn near thought
I was gonna keep running, nigga.
Damn near thought I broke my neck one time when I got hit sticking the game of football. Nigga hit me so damn hard, my neck had like kind of jerked back a little bit. Boy, I thought my shit was broke. Oh. And them niggas talking about I was out of bounds. Man, nigga, the way this nigga hit me, it didn't feel like I was out of bounds.
It's like nigga, the ball out of play. Why the fuck did you hit me for? Like, what the fuck?
Like, and that is what turned me away from playing football ever again. I have not played football since then.
Yeah,
and that was not every bit about 10.
Yeah, that's one of the things that got me to a physical. Like, football is a very physical sport, and I realized at an early age I don't like getting hit.
Cause like I was strangle that nigga afterwards.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, my thing is like, I'm cool with a lot of people, and I can let a lot of shit slide. But if you hit me, I don't know if we ever gonna be cool again. Because now I gotta make an example. I already told y'all how I make my examples earlier, nigga. I'm trying to get creative. Like, so what I mean by that is when a nigga hit me, I smile. because I'm like Picasso, and it's time for art. It's time for a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around for my tools, what I'm going to use to paint this image. You know what I'm
Oh my!
saying?
Oh my!
Yeah, I'm hitting
Oh
you with
my!
anything that's not bolted down.
Oh
Yes. If you look
oh
over
yeah.
here, you can see this deformed jaw. This is where I knocked it out at you know what I'm saying, a 45-degree angle with the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying like you don't understand. I'm the kind of nigga if a robber break in my house, I'm going to lock the door. I'm not calling the police.
Depending on which school, which state you in,
What
they
you
don't
talking
even
about?
let one of my homeboys.
Oh yeah,
Well,
do your retreat. Yeah, if they turn
yeah,
around and
he
retreat, then you
he
got to
said
let them go.
one of his brother actually doing a bid in Connecticut right
Yeah,
now because somebody broke into his house and he shot him and killed him and they charged him.
he wants to shot him in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what everybody knows. You run toward the front of the house and come back in. That's why I told you. Yeah, so I have to teach you off camera. Yeah, there's no retreat. You break in my house, you must have wanted to die there.
And the little like his
Like,
family
you
was
know what I'm saying? Like legit.
his family was there and he like he
Yeah, he shot him
defended
in the
his like
back. He shot him in the back. If a person's if a you can't shoot nobody in the back, bro, that means that they're trying to get away from you, and you got to let them go. Which is why I sleep outside near my mailbox.
or he walked into the house and didn't see him and he was behind him but he was still in. I don't know about the whole case. You don't. I
If
don't
they're,
know.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying. You can ask any
Yeah, no,
lawyer.
no,
If you,
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
if a person's back is towards you, then you're not in danger. You could go the other way. But I'm trying to see the
Mm,
whites of your eyes to make sure I don't know you.
even if I did, oh,
Well, if I
why you
knew
here?
you, then why are you in my house without knocking on my door? I still don't know you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you can,
I know a destination where where these bullets are traveling to.
I
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
I saw this rug that say, in my house, we have Bibles and Jesus, and if you come in here, you'll meet both tonight.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, shoot. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, out of all the people on this earth, do you know people struggle, especially in 2025. People struggle for what the little bit that they have, and you think that you just gonna skip the line by coming to take what I had to struggle for? Hey, you come in here, you ain't taking nothing but some bullets and some beatdowns. That's all I got. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't got nothing else. Everything else belonging here belong to me. It's just materialistic. Don't get me wrong. It is materialistic. I don't really care about the stuff. I care more about the audacity that you decided that I'm so weak that you just gonna take my shit. So we gotta fix that. I can't have you out here thinking that kind of shit. You know what I mean? This is like when career like this is why I always said there's no rehabilitation in prison, right? So anytime you take one career criminal and put him in an institution that has other career criminals in it, all that's going to happen is he's going to get well versed in other criminal activity. You understand what I'm saying?
hmm.
Like that's like that we were talking about before. That's like niggas get out of prison and they be like, "I got it figured out." If you did, then you should have figured out. You shouldn't have went in there. And I'm not doubting nobody. Like I'm saying, people make mistakes. I ain't saying nobody better than the other. But what I'm saying is, like, that's like when you tell somebody who's been in prison that you got a legal case going on, they tell you, "Oh, what you should do." I'm gonna say, first off, I'm not listening to you
Mm-hmm. Cause
because one thing I know you can do is get me fucking in there. I'm trying to talk to somebody who ain't got caught. Fuck,
no facts.
you know what I'm saying? The fuck, like that's like a broke nigga trying to tell you about $1 million play, nigga. If you had the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Drizzle, like what the fuck? Anyway,
Then you wouldn't be up in here if you had it.
that's all I'm saying. Like motherfuckers be like,
Oh, that brings up a point. People like, oh my thug, I did 30 years, and you know, so
You're
you're
cracking
happy
up
you're a bad
being
criminal.
caught.
You're happy you're a bad criminal.
You're happy about
You
being
could be
caught.
like that dude that the FBI wanted, that gang boss that disappeared, and the FBI ended the search for. What I just read about it online. There was
Mm.
like a mob boss that the FBI was like looking for over 30 years or 40 years or something. He just vanished without a trace, and the FBI was like, "Look, we ain't gonna find him." That is the guy y'all need to try to be like. I'm not saying you should break the law or anything, but if
Facts.
you are, going to break the law, which I don't care because I'm not going to, that's you. But be like him, because he did the dash on the FBI and didn't get caught. You can't run away from your baby moms.
Mm. These people, bro. These
Man,
people don't even have like. It's like people want to be safe, but they want the rewards of the risk. Um,
no risk, no reward.
man, I think you know something about that, right?
Yeah, that'll be dropping in January.
Mm.
Actually, matter of fact, since we're on that topic, a shameless plug. G Code drops tonight on my YouTube. Well, no, it doesn't drop tonight, but it drops tomorrow at noon.
Facts,
Drops
facts,
tomorrow at noon.
facts. Big
You
facts,
go, y'all
big.
go get that for sure.
I'm telling you, you're gonna want to get that. Hey, you're probably not gonna turn it off like I haven't, bro. Hey, I've been waiting for you to drop that shit, bro. I've
Man,
been
who you
waiting for you
telling?
to drop that shit, bro. What's up?
Man, who you telling? I've been spinning it back since I put the finishing touches on it from the time I put it to you.
Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Good.
All right, so yeah, yeah, nigga, hey, sweating like a motherfucker. That goddamn like. All right, so all that true. So I was like, I'm not gonna do this, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be petty. I had some great news that happened to me right before the show, and I'm so transparent. I'm gonna kick y'all the butt, right? So
You won the lottery?
almost, dude. This. I'll take this though. I'll take this. I already told him all about it, so he knows. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna be petty because sometimes people gotta watch what happens. A couple weeks ago, somebody I know, somebody we all know, put on their profile that they put the P, they put the T in petty because they clocked that T, right? You, who do we all know that I know that I've been dealing with, bro, for the last 2 years over some
Mm-hmm.
bullshit that you know?
Hmm.
You know who I'm talking about?
I got a I got a slight idea, but we'll talk off air.
Hey,
Huh?
my
Oh, okay.
okay, right. Check this out. All right. So before I get into that, I told y'all something last week about what was going on in my house, right, with my relationship and stuff, right. I'm happy
Mm-hmm.
to say that yeah, today is we're actually celebrating 6 years, right. So she's on, right. So we got 6 years, right, today.
For
A couple
sure.
hours ago, I get an email from serving me from my court document, like from the electronic court document, saying that the representation of the other party has withdrawn their representation.
Mm.
Yeah. So now ain't nobody got no lawyers.
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
Hmm. 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 Now I told y'all, I've been working on this shit since it started. I told y'all I was prepared to take this shit to the end.
You must have
Right?
saw
Mhm.
the writing. She must have saw the writing on the wall early.
No, they saw the writing on the
They
wall.
saw the writing. Her representation, bro.
Dropped.
Oh, so she didn't drop it. They dropped
They
hers.
They
dropped her, nigga.
did. Yes, yes.
Oh, oh boy, that's
You know
cold.
how bad? Do you know how bad it has to be for lawyer? You're paying them, by the way. You're
Fact,
paying them,
They
and they'd be
took
fact,
like,
your money
nah.
and
They'd
dropped.
be
They
like,
took
nah.
your
They'd be
money
like,
and
fact.
dropped.
nah. They'd be like, y'all. Your amount, the money that you're willing to give us is not worth dealing
It's
with you.
not worth
That's
the
a
shit that's coming behind it.
Yeah, no. That's for a company, a for-profit company at that, to sit here and deny your money. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, yeah. You're cooked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You're
And
cooked.
you're fried, filleted, and delayed.
bro, come. Keep in mind, I got trial a month from tomorrow. I got trial a month from tomorrow. January 6th is my docket signing, which is crazy. Y'all know what happened January 6th a couple years ago, right? They stormed the Capitol.
Mm-hmm. Insurrection.
There seems like it's going to be a insurrection of sorts of this year. Not from him, in my own life. And y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited because y'all know what I've been dealing with, trying to just keep this shit afloat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when this whole first thing got sprung on me, like it was out of the blue, and y'all know it's been an adjustment. I ain't gonna even lie, dude. My business like slowed down. You know what I'm saying. I had to handle other shit. You know what I'm saying. That I can't put on the back burner based on that situation that was made. You know what I'm saying, and learning how to adjust from there has been a journey to say the least. But it didn't break me, and to hear that today was a renewed was a renewed a new renewed wave of faith. Well, I swear to God, well that shit was I couldn't make this shit up, bro. I couldn't make this shit up, bro. On God, this shit I don't know what even know to do. I could have danced for joy. You heard me?
No, for sure.
Considering they tried to get me to pay for a lawyer, bro. Like they like, dude, in my situation, I'm the person who don't have no lawyer. So I'm the one that was expected to get screwed, right? And then the way that it just went down, like right now, bro. God is good. Speaking of God, this is why you gotta be careful when you mess with God. Cause see, sometimes you put yourself in situations you can't be messed with. Is anointed, right? Check this shit out right here. And we're gonna get to some of these videos, man, and react to some of these videos before we get out of here tonight. Here we go. Did I show this one the other day, the other week? I don't think so. Did I?
I don't think so.
All right, so check this shit out.
Okay, so let me read you something.
Who the f are you?
Oh no, he waving that gun at him.
Yeah, go ahead. Read.
Let me read something.
Because you're gonna preach
Let,
me,
let me read
and
to
then
you.
you're gonna talk to me.
Let me read to you.
Who the f are you?
Yeah,
you're
because-
here protesting. Shut your mouth.
If you were here,
Oh
if
hell,
you-
Shut the f up.
I'm listening.
Shut up.
No, I don't have to.
come-
I'm trying to teach you.
You don't need to shut up.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo. Don't ever come up
pastor
here
went off.
and just shut my Now you're all leaking.
Now you're leaking.
Here. Now I took your gun. What are you gonna do? Now I took your gun. Now I can f you up. Who's the
damn.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Yo,
Where's
your
the
gun
ball,
is
nigga?
fucking loaded. You're a fucking buster too. Fuck wankster.
The pastor tried to tell this man to walk away. He tried to warn him. He tried to say, look, we brothers. Listen, guys, sometimes you could warn people, but they want the smoke. And the pastor gave him the smoke. This is what happens when you F around and find out. The lesson that can be learned here is stop playing with people because everybody not playing.
Who the f
So, hey, look. First off, you mess around and find out. But two, did y'all hear those hits? I felt every single. All I heard was, yeah. I felt he hit him with the Holy Ghost. You feel me? Look.
He
a
will
praise
shoot
dance-
punch.
a-
He will shoot
all
punch.
his all his brain still started doing a praise dance down his cerebral cortex. Like, look, bro, he hit the fear of God into that man. Look,
That was the piece that passed the understanding when that nigga grabbed that shit. Like, so here's a couple of things wrong here. For one, you could tell who ain't really from that shit because anybody from the hood know you don't bring out a gun unless you prepared to go do some time, nigga, or go to the other side. Because niggas from the hood, 9 times out of 10, somebody else got a gun too. You
That's
up
not
five,
bad.
nigga. You might start a shootout in this bitch. You don't know what.
That's not waving it in a conversation at that. So it's
Right.
So you did all that waving and you ain't even use it. So that's
And
what
you clocked
he-
it.
but there's nothing in it, right? He said he wasn't.
Oh, he said it was fully loaded.
Yeah, he cocked it. The gun was ready
Yo.
to shoot.
The
Yeah,
gun
man,
was
I'm
ready to
saying
shoot.
He could have
I thought he
shot him.
said there. I thought he said there was nothing in it. You busted. Like that's what I
Hey, can I get a platinum? I don't want it like I don't want this salt
No, he said, and your gun
Oh,
be loaded.
okay.
Now I
Okay.
got your gun, I could F you up.
Okay.
Cause that was crazy. Yeah. And then the second you let the pastor go off on you, pastor was pleading with you, man. Listen, Jesus said, he tried to turn the other cheek. Like, bro, ain't nobody gonna be more patient than with you than a pastor, nigga. And you put a fire out on a pastor,
Which is insane work.
and he
Like,
ain't send you to hell. You're supposed to get shot one or two times. You're supposed to test. You're supposed to feel the fire.
that's how you know God was working on him.
I said, God even had a promote. That God even had. Hey, I don't drink a lot of beer, but this is the one I like. If I drink beer, but like platinum, this is my shit. This or that red stripe. You feel me? But
I'm
yeah,
more of the Heineken type if I indulge in it, but I mean I don't indulge in beer too much.
yeah. I don't like Heineken. To me, Heineken dog is too rough. That shit's like goddamn. Like so
See,
me. What's up?
Corona is rough to me, but Heineken will go down smooth.
I don't like. So I don't really like the taste of beer.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like the taste of beer. Only reason I even drink this shit is because this platinum is smooth, bro. It's smooth as shit. It tastes like to me like it tastes like water. The more you drink it, the more it tastes like water. I swear to God. But you drink 3 or 4 of these, your ass is gonna be where you need to be.
True, one Heineken put me down.
Yeah, them Heinekens be fucking rough, boy. God damn. I feel like the only thing that go with a Heineken is a camel killer, bro. Like, like you know what I'm talking about, bro. Like I expect a nigga to talk like this. I'm like, God damn.
Nah,
Yeah,
see the people that put me on to them, they came from the '80s era where they was doing dirty blunts and shit. So
Mhm.
I think that's what they complimented theirs with. But I mean,
Nah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I tried Corona. I never tried a Bud Light, but I tried the Coronas with and without the lime, and then the Heineken was just all them dudes had at in a certain section out in the city.
You gotta check
I
that.
was just like, I said, man, but damn, it was just real hot outside. You know how Florida heat is. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, and this all these niggas got. These niggas ain't even had no water. That's how you know them niggas was on bullshit. But ended up,
Red. If you can find some Jamaica, if you can find some red stripe, bro, that shit be going. Hey, I'm telling you, find if you find red stripe in a store because it's imported, it ain't domestic. You get that red stripe, bro. That shit hitting too.
I ain't gonna lie though, them wine coolers, them flavored Seagrams, I be tearing them
Ah,
bitches up.
they give me motherfucking headaches, bro. Like, but most malt beverages give me like headache. Um, I don't know. But I mean, to each his own shit. I don't care what a person drink. I don't jump because listen, if you go and drink, like, hey, hats off to you if you find some shit that tastes good. Because I don't know too many people drink alcohol because of they like the taste, nigga. That's not. So
Not unless you're doing a bunch of fruity drinks, then that's about the only way how it could be pleasurable. But there's not really an alcohol somebody will drink just because the taste of it.
now I like the White Russian. I fuck with that shit. That White Russian, you know what I'm talking about?
White Russian.
Yeah, it's got vodka, Kahlua, milk. And most people like, yeah, you mix milk with alcohol. But I'm telling you that it tastes like chocolate milk, bro. It tastes like a chocolate.
Somebody just tried to put me on a combination of like strawberry milk and Hennessy, and I've yet to try that. I'm not really a milk drinker, but
So believe it or not, like milk in that case is actually good because milk coats your stomach. Milk coats your stomach so the alcohol like don't, you know what I'm saying?
hey, I know that shirt.
Yup, you probably do. Probably do. I got this from a young cat, young Thunder cat who was doing this thing out there, you know what I'm saying? You might have heard of him, Lonnie Mays.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he
he was
doing
doing
this
this thing
thing.
out
He been
there.
doing this thing a little piece.
Yeah, that nigga makes some music. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for that other one that he's sneaking up on at the Big Baby Mall. I play them niggas music. I go crazy, man. About to get arrested and shit.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't get arrested. I like you free. You're a
Yeah.
good one. And you got to be free.
He said you're a good one. I feel like why I heard the ER and when he said you're a good one. The fuck does that mean? Sounded
I
Trumpish like a motherfucker.
there's nobody to say feller anymore. So
He said, this is a good one. Wait a
you're,
fucking
I ain't gonna
minute.
lie.
you're one of the ones I could trust.
Well, one of the ones. What the fuck does
One of the
that mean?
ones is insane.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, somebody really said that to me before. You're not too bad. You know, you're one I can trust.
Man.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean one you can trust?
Now I gotta turn into the one of the ones that you can't trust because I feel like
Mm.
I felt the slight in there. What you mean you one of the ones that you could trust ain't gonna bust your shit for trying me? What do you mean? What you mean? Like what kind exactly? What kind exactly one are we? You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta act all crazy. I
And
like
that's
that
the
one
last
person
time.
they was talking about, not that you weren't. You know what I mean?
That's the last time I ever talked to them. I'm quick to cut you off. I'm not talk to you no more. Okay.
I gotta protect my peace. If I have to grab my piece, you feel me? All right.
What?
So y'all check this nigga out right here, boy. This shit sent me when I see this shit. I was like, this nigga don't give a fuck.
Black people love Trump. I got the biggest vote. I got the biggest vote with black people. They know a scam better than anybody. They know what it is to be scammed.
What the fuck did that mean?
What are
Huh?
you trying to
What
say?
the fuck was that?
Hello?
I know that got to be a lot that blacks voted for him.
And
like
Mr.
that.
President, if you
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What does he mean by that? They know a scam better than anybody else.
I
The
felt
fuck
so
does
much.
that mean?
I felt so much shade in that statement of his.
Right? Like, dude,
Like,
I'm
nigga,
so lost.
who you know on Telegram, my boy?
Right, but it's like I felt like what does that mean? Like like we're the originators of the scam. Like we're the masters of the scam. Like what the fuck does that mean? Like
Like
that
every black
there.
person doing Zuzu Square. Everybody ain't doing the Zuzu Square, my boy.
At
Well,
all.
I got caught with it one time. They ain't gonna get me again.
I ain't never got caught with it, but I know some folks that got caught with it.
No, it was a family affair.
What
So one
happened?
with them. It won't. So
The Zuzu Square.
some family members that would not be named
Mm-hmm.
convinced me and my mom. This was when I was in college, so I didn't have any money. So it wasn't my money; it was my mother's money. But
Oh, you talking about that shit? Oh yeah.
so we said you put $200 into a pot, and each person puts the $200 in the next person. Everybody gives that $20 to that person, and then it continues on, and it's supposed to be it in theory.
It will work. Everybody gets
If everybody did their part,
Mm-hmm.
And if you
it would
trust
work.
them enough,
It would work. But when you dealing with people, individuals, and money mix, it never work out the way it's supposed to.
That's because you can't beat a family member ass like you might need to get some straight about your money.
Who can't?
Know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mix money with. That's why I don't mix family with money because
I'd be quick to rectify a situation real quick.
Yeah. People see your family members be like, "Come on, no."
I didn't put myself in that situation. I ain't even.
Yeah. You shouldn't because so if it wasn't family, then you would have no reserves over there breaking a couple legs. You know what I'm saying? Taking the keys to the car, running over the dog, choking the cat, whatever you got to do to get your point across. You can't do that shit to a family member because they don't remember that shit. They keep bringing it up at Thanksgiving and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get like let's not twist the fact that when they needed the money, they were willing to do everything, including walk to the Little Italy to get you some Cambodian breast milk when they needed the money. But when it comes time to pay back the money, it's why one of the most famous phrases that pisses me off.
Are you acting
man?
like
You tripping over that little? Hold up,
Lil.
hold up.
Lil.
It wasn't Lil when you couldn't get that shit from nobody else.
at all?
It wasn't Lil when you needed that shit.
Now we gotta fight. Yeah.
Yep. Because now I gotta come over and we gotta drop the family shit, like because family had you thinking that it's cool. Now I gotta come over and be the related individual. I gotta come over, hit your ass with this bat for real because you thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Tie you to the back of the car, drag you down the street when the snaps and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta act all kinds of crazy and shit so that you understand that I really needed that money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because family will look at it like, oh, you just eat it.
It always be the ones that you don't hear from all year long, except that one time that they wanted to borrow some money.
And then you give it to them, and you don't hear from them no more ever in life.
Until that next following year, that one time the next following year. Hey, cuz, let me get this let me borrow this one. Nigga, you still ain't paying back from last year.
You had a nigga pay you back to borrow some other shit.
Mm-mm.
What I mean by that is, let's say I owe you $100. I couldn't give you the $100, and I asked you to let me borrow 50.
I'm just like, so we're just adding this to your tab, pretty much. That's what we're doing.
Right. So you gave me $100, but now you need 50 of it back, which means you only gave me 50 on the 100 that you're supposed to give me back. But you gave me the 100 so that it seems like we solved that debt, so I can give you 50. So then you can owe me 50 when in all actuality you only gave me 50 on my 100. Right. And so the thing is, now I got to keep a revolving tab with your ass because
No, I'm
I can't get all my money back at one time.
no, see, I'm like the government with mine. I don't give a fuck what you do. Give me my shit.
That's all.
I gave you $100 when we've had this very first discussion. Give me my $100 back. Don't give a fuck if you ask for 50.
That's when I
Now,
start telling niggas no.
if you only needed 50, you would have asked me for 50. I would have gave you a 50. But you asked me for 100.
That's when I started telling niggas no though, bro.
But I mean, I tell people no off the rip when it comes to borrowing money because I know everybody don't have the intentions of paying shit back. Me, if I ever borrowed money from anybody, I always had the intention of paying people back.
well, what I look at is this, and it's the reality of the situation. Somebody's saying if you got to look at it when somebody asks you if they can borrow some money and they tell you they're gonna have it back. One of the things you got to look at is how are they gonna have the means of paying you back when they don't have it now? We're meaning that they're already borrowing from future tomorrow to get the money back to you, which means that when they give you the money back, they're gonna be hurting for it, which means that they really can't afford to give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. If I say no, you're gonna make me an asshole and all kinds of other shit, but you'll get over it, and I won't be out of money. But if I say yes, I gotta automatically assume that money is gone when I give it to you because I might not get it back. And I could, and yes, I could hawk you down, and you know what I'm saying about all the money and do all these fancy antics and shit. But the reality of the situation is, you hoping that I'm gonna get tired of doing that shit before you actually pay me back.
Nah, see, I'd make it real clear with niggas off the rip when they tell me, hey, yo, can I borrow this? Can I borrow such and such from you? So I'm gonna be straight up with you. Do you really want to borrow and actually pay this back, or do you just want to have it?
Right.
Because I'm gonna hold you to the standard of paying it back. And I'm gonna be like the IRS, whatever date you tell me you're gonna pay me back, I'm gonna wait till that date and I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up with that? Yep. And then as soon as you still start giving me excuses, now I gotta turn to that person. Now I gotta turn to a person that you don't like. That you're not gonna want to like afterwards, really.
But why when you go to collect, all of a sudden you stingy and all this other shit? That's the other thing too. So what I've been wanting to do now is when motherfuckers ask me to borrow money, I ask them for their social security number. I ask them for where their mama stay at. I ask them for their mama checking account number. And they be like, damn, bro, you doing too much. No, because this is beginning of what I'm gonna do if you don't bring my fucking money back. Because see, when a nigga deal with everything as long as you gonna give them the money. As soon as they get the money and they don't got the problems, now all of a sudden it's belittling you and your efforts to get your money. And I don't want the headache. I could have just said, God damn it, no. Which, truth be told, the reason why you had to come ask me is because you couldn't get that shit from nobody else anyway. Because they tired of your shit. Right? Mm-hmm. But I'm an asshole because I'll tell you the shit. They just gonna say no. I'm gonna tell you the reason why you couldn't get this shit from somebody else is because you do piss poor ass business. It's like the same mentality behind running off on the plug. Like that, running off the plug is some small-minded shit. I'm gonna explain something to you. You running off on somebody who could afford to give you the shit. Mm-hmm. You understand how much business could have been done if you'd have just kept up and just brought the fucking money back? You'd have made that much money plus some. Nigga, you could have worked your way up to a quarter key. But just consistency. You found somebody who was willing to take a motherfucking risk on you. But instead, you gonna risk it for this instant gratification little ass bit. So you ran off on the plug for $50. Okay, the plug gonna make them $50 when somebody else come through. But guess who he won't fuck with no more? You.
Just like that.
Now you stuck. Now you got that little $50 and your name bullshit in the streets. Ain't nobody wanna fuck with you over $50. It's small
You think they're
minded,
not
bro.
gonna talk? You think that people not gonna talk?
No, it's small money, and you know what? They're gonna let you keep that little $50 because that's the real. That's the flex about it. The plug don't need you. You need them. They don't want plugging you in the game. So niggas like, oh, I ran off on the plug and did what exactly? That's like
And
niggas who
now-
got a PPP loan, but they broke. Nigga, what the fuck did you break the law for?
On top of that, when you know now you 50, now you got a hit on your head. Not now when every time they see you, it's up. Hold on, I gotta take this call.
Yeah, do you think? But it
Yeah,
just makes you
'cause-
say, what you say, brother?
Yeah, because now every time they see you, it's a problem.
Over $50. And then here go the thing, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. You get to the point you be pressured by the shit so much you wanna make the shit right, but the plug don't even want your money no more. We want the disrespect handled.
Exactly. Like, but that's why I just draw that line. That's why I draw a defined line with folks. Like there's really only one nigga that got over on me of borrowing money on the steady and then pay me back. And there's only one nigga that's ever gotten over on me. And he's lucky that he even stood as a post to this day, because I got a lot of respect for his brother.
Yeah.
Because his brother looks to me like a mentor and a big brother and all that. And this how you know a real street nigga, like when you know one. Like you dialed up the nigga. I dialed up his brother and told him prior to what I would have did.
Yeah.
And said, you lucky I got a lot of respect for you, because anybody else, this would have got handled.
Big
and
facts.
when to give zero fucks about the retaliation factors of what's coming next, because I could have easily pulled up and straightened this my way with your brother. But then I know there's gonna be a slide for slide, because you're gonna want to slide for your people. You do something to me, if you just so happen to get off on me, there's gonna be some people that'll slide for me.
See, it's some shit that'll never end. And see,
I said, and it's just gonna be a never ending thing until somebody really probably really end up in 6 feet under. So I told him, I said, out of respect for you, I'm gonna chalk this shit up as an L. But just the next time you see him, tell him to stay the fuck away from me, as far away from me as possible.
hey man,
I said, because just because I let him get off on me, don't mean if I see him the next time I'll be the most peaceful human being.
it does happen, and that's the other thing too. When motherfuckers don't realize like how much you done let slide on their behalf, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like shit crazy. But I'm gonna do something that I wasn't sure I was gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. Y'all can see it, right?
Yeah.
It's a little sneak peek of the mag. It's almost done. Y'all know it's coming out in 4 days, right? I already got the other parts that go in here. I'm just placing it, trying to make sure that everything is laced up. But yeah, man, that's just a sneak peek for those of y'all who happen to be tuning in. We ain't bullshitting, dog. We trying to get this shit done. All right, so yeah. Make sure y'all go read it. I promise y'all, we got some shit in there for y'all this holiday season. We got a couple more articles that'll be going in there by the end of the night. But yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that new No Offense magazine coming out December 15th, which will be next Monday, on our website, where you'll be able to view it and order it as well. Y'all, we got some new things coming. For one, the radio is going to be back up officially as of January 1st. It's already actually up on the server. It's just not accessible to you guys yet. But make sure you sign in to NoOffenseLLC.com to get access. That way you guys can access that. Also, the Roku channel has been worked on as well. So we're working on something. You'll be able to catch the High Counsels there as well as our YouTube channel. Those will be the only places that you can catch us. You know what I'm saying? On the YouTube or on the Roku channel as far as the High Counsel episodes. I think there's 2 on Apple Podcasts and things like that. But we're not getting much traction on those podcasts. So what we're gonna do is just gonna kind of stagger those releases out on Apple Podcasts and things like that, so that as people show more, attention to them and more views and things like that, we'll make them more widely available. I told you guys it was gonna be the last episode of the season, and I wasn't lying. We're actually gonna end up closing this out a little early tonight. So shout out to everybody who does rock with High Counsel. Y'all got to do us a favor and make sure that you guys tune in with us the second Thursday of the year. We'll make sure that everybody is well aware when we come back, and that way we can get everybody lined up. We might even have some special guests we've been working on, so y'all make sure y'all tune in because I got that cooking too. And it's like there was something else I was supposed to talk to y'all about tonight, but I just can't remember what it was, and it's just like right there. But yeah, make sure that you go log into NoOffenseLLC.com. I said that before, so you can get your notifications and things like that. We've got a giveaway that's going to happen on the 1st of the year. It's going to be the No Offense New Year's giveaway. In order to get registered, you do have to be registered as a user on the website, and we'll announce when the form is actually open for the rebate. So if you guys are into it, it'll have a way for you to put your preferred method, not for you to actually put your tag, but just how you prefer to get paid. If you get picked, we'll do the raffle. We'll do the raffle on New Year's date on the website for y'all to tune in. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you register. Make sure that you get an email when you register, and that way you'll know if your number has been called. I think that's it, y'all. I think we're gonna call it a show. I'm gonna let y'all say y'all X's and goodbyes for the year. And that way we can kick this thing off. I'll let Lonnie go first. Molly second. I'll kick us out when we're done. Here we go.
Yo, it's your boy Lonnie tapping in. Last show of the season. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very, very enjoyable season as well. We done cracked a lot of jokes. Done pissed a lot of people off. I think we probably done pissed more people off this year than we did last year. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
hell yeah.
I mean, if we did that, then that mean we did something right, even though that don't be our initial intentions, really. But I mean, then y'all tune into bullshit anyway, so it don't matter. So, but yeah, other than that, and like I said earlier, I'm dropping an album in January. In January, it's gonna be called No Risk, No Reward. I'm actually dropping my last single off of there, my last lead single off of there tomorrow at noon on YouTube, on my YouTube. So if you type in my name, that's right here in the name box on the screen. You type that in YouTube, you'll see all my content up there and things, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Be the first to get notified on all my updates that I drop on there. I'm definitely gonna be in video mode in the next probably this month and probably next month potentially. To get some more new content up for y'all up there on that platform, and then stay tapped in with me on IG. It's also in the name box here. And then tap in with these other talented individuals that's on this podcast, my boy Maul and Mr. No Offense, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I ain't gonna tell y'all too much on this new single though, but you might hear a familiar voice on there in the intro and the outro. But either way, you just gotta tune in at 12 on my YouTube tomorrow and get them tunes and slide it in your car, your speaker, your AirPods, and then tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, and get their uncles and them, and especially their aunties and grandmas to slide that on Helen. We out.
Oh, Helen. Oh, all right, that's the guy Maul, and we're gonna be sharing it as well. All right, Maul, you good?
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that came out, man, in and out the year. Well, with the three, the victory at the boys, man. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's a blessing to be here. I am so thankful that the Lord allowed me with life to be able to spread it with you guys and, share our thoughts and opinions and that nature. And if you get upset, I don't care. But hey man, follow me on all social media platforms at Big Baby Mall. In my master's class, so I'm juggling everything, and I'm still writing music, but I'm in school, so you know what I'm saying. I'm doing what I can do, time management. But thank y'all for tapping into the final show of the year. And come back next season, and we gonna be bigger and better. We're only getting bigger and better, smarter, faster, stronger. No Diddy. Um,
Oh shit.
yeah, just stay safe. Final health tip of the year: make sure y'all getting checked regularly, especially if you have multiple partners. Uh, that's real.
Real
Take care of
shit.
yourself. You only get one body, one life. I mean, make sure that you protect it and cherish it because if the Lord didn't want you to have it, He would have took it from you. Peace.
There you go. I like to touch on one thing that Maul said there. You only get one Diddy hole. And
Oh my
Whoa,
God. Oh my God.
whoa, whoa. I'm pretty sure
hey,
that's not how that went, but
listen, listen. We had fun this season. All right, we told a lot of jokes. We cracked a lot of heads. As far as people saying things people didn't expect. We've had a lot of great visitors come through the podcast. Shout out to all of our visitors this year. All the people that were here that made this season what it was. We had Press Peach in here. We have the Light Skin Menace. We had all kinds of people come to the show, and we really appreciate y'all for solidifying your place in our history. We're coming back after you're on the second Thursday of the year. The first Thursday is New Year, so we'll be back. That following Thursday. I need you guys to do us a favor until then. All right. One, give the world more love. Right. I know we crack jokes here. We talk kind of, raw here. But ultimately,
ain't that
it's
wrong?
spark conversation. Well, not Diddy raw. You know what I'm saying? There's always a layer of protection in there. But
Oh,
That
just we have the crazy conversations here. Hopefully to spark insight that you guys like at least talk about and discuss these things. All right. The second thing I need you to do is to mark your calendar and show up here first thing. You know what I'm saying? The second Thursday, 6:30, p.m., 7:30 Eastern. The third thing I need you guys to do is make sure that you're supporting the guys and the gals that you see on the show that have anything to do with the No Offense Network. We're going to be doing a lot more promoting. The website is being worked on. Part of the reasons why we're taking a couple of these weeks off is to actually get it up and running so it'll be ready going on forward for the next year. We've got a lot of different surprises coming for you guys and more engagement on our website so that you guys can feel part of the community that you're helping to create. We definitely want to say thank you and much love to everybody who's taken any time to watch one of our episodes, even if it's for 5 minutes. If you hit that share button, if you ask for an invite link so you could be on the show, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, we really appreciate you, right? And we can't wait to see you guys either. You should spend the next couple of weeks with your family, creating good memories because they're not always going to be great times, right? And things that you'll remember and be able to pass down. You know what I'm saying? Give us something to talk about when we come back after the first of the year. And we always tell you, don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. When we come back, we will have a new theme song. Y'all see, don't just wait and hear from what we got going on. Make sure you're there. It'll be advertising. You guys will see it. And we'll see you guys then. Until next time, be easy, guys. Peace.